Welcome to the board of the Bantu. I am still fiddling with my camera position because I'm just not happy with it. But right now I've only got 18 minutes left of this reel because I got up a few times to fix the camera. And yeah. So we're going to start off right away with my story. I dreamt of my dad's half sister. And she, of course, was doing her thing, throwing shit at me. And then I asked her, what makes you think I will not retaliate? What makes you think I will not throw shit at you? Right? And she said, because you're very family oriented. You don't understand that life is individualistic. You know, you're all for yourself. You don't get that. You're about embracing anything and everything and bringing it in and saying we. That's why I know you will not retaliate. But she was unsure. Her soul was unsure as she was saying that. Her soul was nervous. Her soul was looking at me to see if she could see that little girl that she has always known within me. And she couldn't see her. So she was nervous. The thing is, she's wrong. She's so un-Bantu, it's so sad. She is the dark. And the dark are always separating people. The dark separates a mother from her child. And they say we are doing God's work. The dark separates a father from the mother. The dark separate the mother from her child. The dark are about separation. They are about splitting families. And in order to hide, they hide behind this evil religion called Christianity. It's in their Bible. On page 51, the serpent exists. The dark are serpents out to destroy God's plan, out to damage what God has put on the ground. And boy, have the dark been walking in my life since before I was even born. The Bantu are I am because you are. The Bantu are you must never walk alone. There must always be someone to accompany you, even to prison, bitch. Even to prison. You gotta go with somebody. You can't go alone. And as little kids in the village, we used to escort each other to poop into the bushes. Seriously, without toilet paper, but with leaves instead. I remember that. Since when did the Bantu become individualistic? The Bantu are like, you all gotta share. Because the birds survive. You will also survive. You are not different from the birds. So break that piece of candy into 10 pieces and give it to each and every one. After my aunt said that to me about me being family oriented, she said, I juju you because you're about family and family must share. She was being sarcastic, of course. But family is supposed to share. That's the Bantu way. The dark will always be among us. And today's reading is no different. Today's reading is no different. So I put a whole lot of stuff on YouTube. On Instagram, so that I don't forget. And that is exactly where we are going. We are going to dive into everything that my ancestors were uploading into my head. We're gonna dive into it in detail. But before I do so, I will open the board of the Bantu. South Africa, Eswatini, Lesotho, Zimbabwe, Botswana, Namibia, Malawi, Tanzania, Mozambique, Kenya, Uganda, the Congo, and the other Congo, Brazzaville, Cameroon, Angola, Burundi, Rwanda, and so many other Bantu territories that I have forgotten. This is the home of the Bantu. This is their tradition. This is what they've been doing for thousands of years and will continue to do long after I am gone. Welcome to their home. Welcome to their spirituality, and welcome to their religion, the God of air, the God of all things. Welcome to their sacred mountains, sacred hills, sacred roads, sacred trees, sacred fruit, to their absolute adulation of nature. This is the board of the Bantu, and the board is now open. Okay? And I will start with what I was told this morning when I was taking a shower. They said that I'm sort of gonna try and use props. I can never open this. Oh my God, there's no more paper. Okay. I'm just gonna say it. They said that he is very nervous. They are all very nervous. Their dream, as they expected it to be on the ground in the first 48 hours, turned into a nightmare. A nightmare they were not expecting. In their small minds, they did not see the whole big blue marble. They only saw the major players. But after sitting down and realizing that even the small players can do harm, they can do damage, they are beginning to backtrack. America, expect Donald Trump to backtrack on most of his policies in these next 2 months. Expect him to do a Michael Jackson backslide. Okay? Michael Jackson backslide, and expect the Nazis to go back underground. They've decided the world is not ready. I wish I could tell them we will never be ready, but they don't get it because no one else is human except them. I'm afraid Michelle Obama was right. Michelle said, Trump does not see you as human unless if you have a lot of money. Unfortunately, that is true. However, he is beginning to count the number of humans in this world one by one. His eyes are beginning to open in a way that they never opened in his first 4 years. We're going to watch a backslide, people. We're going to watch a backslide. So I will go to the very first reading that I put on. I hope I remember what it is. And I'm going to go through them all. How can I not start with Elon Musk? He was, after all, the one. This is going to be a journey. So hold on tight, because I am going to go through each and every post that I put on Instagram. And we are going to go into detail. If you are a black Dior bag, right? Black Dior bags, get your tea, babies. We're about to sip our way into the future. White Dior bags, you need pen and paper. Because he's not finished with you yet. Brown Dior bags, get some pen and paper. Because that war has no ending. Yeah, this is my tea. Yeah, because I be a black Dior. This is my tea. So we're gonna start to read. I'm also gonna read Diddy, because it was through Diddy's readings that I saw the Nazis. Also, you remember that white woman who claims to be psychic, whose name I don't remember? Do you remember her, guys? Do you remember how she was keeping us entertained with fluff of things she already knew? Because them guys had been feeding her that information information. We're gonna go back to Diddy and we're gonna see Smoke. What's his name? The guys who performed. I'm gonna look them up because I also got that download this morning. The men who performed at Trump's inauguration, they were all blackmailed. Okay, at Trump's inauguration. And what's his name is gonna run away. What's his name? That guy. And I need you all to remind me. Beyonce's husband is gonna run away. Beyonce's husband is gonna do a runner. He is literally gonna run away. So Carrie Underwood was blackmailed into performing. The other, I need the list. They were all blackmailed and I've got all their stories. I have all their stories, okay? Why they were blackmailed and how. Christopher Macchio, I don't care about that guy. I want the black guys who I don't remember. Let me see. Fuck it. Okay. They're not giving me Snoop Dogg and Nelly. You were trying to hide. I know they were all blackmailed via Diddy's tapes. So I know what they all did. Okay? Ms. Underwood is a pedo. So are they all. Okay? They were blackmailed into performing. So we will, please remind me if I forget, but I shall try to put it on. Okay, so we are going to take on Elon Musk because he was the fool who was thrown in front of us all. I once did an Elon Musk reading and his desire for that black girl, whatever her name is, and yeah, it's always the case with the Nazis. I tell you all the time. I tell you that with these racist white men, it's just because they want black women. And I always say, you know what? Somebody has got to take it for the team so that they don't get so bitter that they can't get their hands on us. You know what I'm saying? So Elon. 2 shells fell. Where's my grandmother's walking stick? I'm so unprepared today. I'm very sorry. The only thing my grandmother did today was put me in this top and this wig. She wanted to dress me herself. Okay, Elon Musk. Okay, as you can see, he has been silenced. He actually came into this plate screaming. He is screaming. He never expected it to end like this or go like this. They have done a Diddy on him. These old white men have done a Diddy on him. Okay, so he has been silenced. And he was silenced by when shells fall out of the plate. That means it's God's plan. So God intended him to be removed from this plan at this point after he has talked and made himself the Nazi. He has outed himself, right? God intended him to be shut down, and that is exactly what is happening right now. This is all God's plan. He's intending the white man to implode from the inside because nobody can really take him down from the outside. He's intending him to implode by his actions from the inside. So Elon is very puzzled. Not so much as upset. He's angry as hell because he literally came in the plate screaming, ah! Yeah, dude, yeah. He is angry as hell. He says he can't believe this. He can't believe they are sidelining him when he put his name and his company on the line. He's calling them names. Those fuckers, they will see. his intentions now are to go to Europe, like, you know, to centralize his Nazism in Europe, where he can get groups and groups or whatever. He's fantasizing. Everything that he is thinking is not going to happen. His time in the sun is over. I'm not one to usually just say that out loud, but then I think I have a right to. See. Okay, so Elon, this man is not autistic. This man is obsessive, and he's a Nazi, and it comes out almost as an energy of autism. He's selfish, he's cruel, he's twisted in his dealings with his women, but he's all charming and nice and sweet to other people. You know what I'm saying? Show me your life, Elon. Show me your life after the Nazi salute. Show me your life, Elon. Show me your life. Maybe, okay, and like we said, his life has fallen apart, and boom. Right there. His life has fallen apart, and it is swiftly going backwards, as he deserves. Okay, it is swiftly going backwards. However, he's not going to lose all his money or any of that. He's just going to become a smaller personality in the future. He's going to hold on to his assets, but his assets meaning his money, but he's going to become a smaller personality in the future. Seriously, this is the down where he has fallen. Elon is never going to recover from outing himself. Okay, that ain't never gonna happen. Not in my lifetime, and I've got like 14 more years to go before I die. It's not gonna happen. He's not going to ever wash away that Nazi element. So he is just gonna eventually take his money, but he's very stubborn. He thinks he can still make a great comeback. It's not gonna happen. He's lost the war, the battle, and everything. He imagined he was gonna be the shit that walks and talks. He planned on being one of the czars of Trump's government. He thought that by talking, he would be Trump's spokesperson, Trump's mouth, which he was. I'm almost about to round off because this thing will shut down on me, which he was. However, Trump had other, he had other plans. And this is Trump right here, blocking his ass and pushing him forward like, you are done. They have a lot of contempt for Elon. He in the hierarchy, he is not as high as he thought he was. They gave him the job of standing in front of the world and doing the Gugentite of doing the Gugentite for us, and he thought, yep, I've made it. Yep, I'm the cat. He thought so. He was easily played by more experienced players. So he says now he's got nothing. Now he can't move his game. This guy has so little regard for human beings. He sees us as a video game, right? So he was playing a video game while Trump and the Italians and all those guys were playing chess, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna ask him straight up, is he a Nazi? Oh shit. Elon, are you a Nazi? Elon, are you a Nazi? Elon, are you a Nazi? Well, his membership has been suspended for now. No, seriously. His membership has been suspended for now, and he will get out of the organization in the very, very far future. But the answer is yes. He's beginning to see it as when he lost his mind. You know, do you remember when I lost my mind? Okay, I gotta go before this thing goes on me, but we will carry on, and we will carry on Patreon, because this I will definitely put on both channels, but we'll carry on Patreon. But he's beginning to think that he lost his mind, and he is saying he was convinced by 2 other males and a woman to join the Nazi party, or whatever it is that they are calling it these days. But in the very, very future, he's gonna realize that, you know, they are done with him, washed out, and he is going to leave. Okay, see you on Patreon/Isobel Mitton, and we can finish this. Be kind to yourselves, YouTube and the internet. Be gracious to each other. Be loving to one another. Don't let another walk alone. And when you walk with another, be patient, be kind, be loving to them, because see it as an honor. It's an honor that God put you in that situation, in that place where you can help another. Be extra kind to the one you're helping. Be loving, be generous, so that the world will do the same to you and for you. Thank you.